Hi, from Domenico Spampinato, Italy, Sicily. Today it's Tuesday, the 24th of September 2024. This video I want to say that we, each one of us, it's not just one part and one part alone. We are not just one soul. We are made of different parts. Each part is a spirit, is a soul. Different kind of soul, different kind of spirits. There are many kind of entities, okay? But there are many kind of spirits, souls, entity, and etc. No? Ok? Cioè, we are made of different parts, and there are many different spiritual entities. Okay? There are many spiritual beings, many spiritual entities, many spiritual part of us. The nature of this world is made of souls, of spirits. All the natures of this planet, all these planets is made of souls, of spirits. It's not that just one soul is important and the other spiritual parts it's not important, they are not important. All part of all the spirits is important. All kind of spirits is important. All kind of spiritual entities is important. Okay? Even a thought is important, because if a soul is doing a big soul with a shape, with a form, with a face, with a soul that you can see and have an appearance, have a living, and have an identity, no? That's important, okay, because he have been grown and is big. But there are other kind of spiritual entities or spiritual parts, or there are that they are important. Even just one thought that comes out of you, because you, a big soul, can doing something, and suddenly out of him comes out a thought, a single thought that is not a big soul, a big soul well known with an identity, is a kind of spiritual being, is a living being. That thought can have a living, and then before that he can have a living when he join another big soul, another kind of entities, before that can be important too. For example, if a big spiritual being, a big soul, for example, is doing a job but is doing some mistakes and is doing some even a criminal act, and he is not aware of it, and suddenly comes out of him a thought that the seed that mistake is doing that big soul, and that thought is that is a concept contrary, the opposite to that mistake, and suddenly that mistake, that concept, a concept of peace and concept of peaceful communication, of peaceful doing, comes out. That just a little spirit, a little and spiritual entity, okay, but is a spirit and is right, and that's why is important, because is right. And that big soul with an identity that is well known and it can be seen is terribly wrong, and maybe is killing children. So even a little thought is important. That thought will fly away and will join some other soul that will agree with that thought, that will bring it forward, go on, and will save a lot of children. So it's not that the important the it's not that just the big souls are important and the little spirits part of spiritual being, it's not important. No, you may find the reason even from the spiritual parts, from your shit, from your peace, can comes out important little being, important with good concept for good direction, little being, while the big soul, the general, the owner of that human physical person, is doing killing children. Okay, now for example, the Lord of Wars of this planet is using the technique, the way of killing a lot of children to impress, to shock the world and to terrorize people and the world, to make the people and the world agree to what this Lord of the War wants. But this is a criminal. The world shouldn't agree to the request of this Lord of War, this criminal assassins of children. The war is very bad because is run by the Lord of War that stays in this planet, that does a lot bad things to women, raping them, rape a lot of women, raping a lot of women, breaking down hospitals, destroy hospital buildings with this, killing a lot of sick people, and use the way of killing a lot of children, killing a lot of children, so to terrify the world and let the world give all give what these assassins wants. That's a terrible wrong. Why killing a lot of children on these wars? No public, no political administrations, no nations, no tyrant, no totalitarian should use this kind of attitude in war. Killing a lot of children, or raping a lot of women, or destroy a lot of hospital buildings. This is a criminal act against the human rights. Don't kill children in war. No more killing children at war. Not even the biggest politician or the biggest nation. No nation, no political leader should be allowed to kill children in his war. Okay, that's terribly wrong. Let's take the side of children. Let's take the side of women raped. Let's take the sick people that their hospital buildings are destroyed. Let's defend children killed by this load of war. Okay? So, there's a lot of violence on these wars. The Lord of war should be put in prison. The war should be declared criminal politicians, criminal political line. Should arise from this planet. It's a very bad thing for politics. Okay, this is not politics. Okay, anyway, to the next video. Bye bye.